What up, dogs? Welcome to another YouTube video on my channel where I intend on discussing all things gentlemanly. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that affects many men, including myself unfortunately, and that is not erectile dysfunction, but balding or hair loss. We're also going to discuss a possible solution, which is minoxidil. So if you're not aware, minoxidil is a chemical that's supposed to pause, reverse, stop hair loss. I'm not sure what's the most scientifically accurate way to say it, but it's something that works for most men. You might have heard of Rogaine. It's the active chemical in Rogaine. So before I show you my results, let me just briefly tell you about the way I've been balding, just in case you've been balding differently. For example, I know some of my friends, their hair just thins, but their hairline stays where it is. The way it happened for me is my hairline receded initially and then my hair thinned. So going back in high school, in my early 20s, my hair was nice and luscious. Unfortunately, in my early mid-20s, that's when I started first initially seeing a recession, and it went even further back and further back. And then in my mid-20s or late mid-20s, I started seeing the recession. And now in my late 20s, after 2.5 years of minoxidil, you can decide to see if minoxidil had any effect on my hair. Now this clip is from 2018, actually the first time I put on minoxidil. As you can see, I'm not only putting minoxidil on the top of my head, but also at the front where my hairline would be, in hopes of regaining it. Although the packaging does say that it's not proven to work at the front, only at the top where people usually bald. Regardless, I tried anyway to be optimistic, hoping it would work. So I've been using minoxidil pretty consistently over these past 2.5 years. You're supposed to use it twice daily. So for the first 2 years, I was using it twice daily, but for the past 6 months or so, ever since we started having to quarantine and working from home, I've sort of lost my schedule. So I'm not doing it twice daily. I've been forgetting to do it. I'm forgetting to brush my teeth or feed my fish, but I'm still getting my minoxidil in at least once a day. Now this is the moment you've all been waiting for, the good stuff, the results. As you can tell by the labels, the left is the before photo and the right is the after. And yes, that is the same shirt and hallway in both photos. I'm trying to keep this very scientific for you guys, so you don't attribute any differences in hair to my shirt or the hallway. And excuse the slight difference in tilt, my head is tilted slightly upward in the after photo, which makes it seem like my hairline has receded further back, but I don't think it has. I think it's just the angle. It does look like the hair has thinned in the after photo, but not by much. I don't know if minoxidil has prevented the thinning from being more drastic, but that seems like very little thinning for 2.5 years, especially in this period of my life. Perhaps all the thinning can be explained by me not using it twice daily to achieve best results. After looking at this, I probably will keep using minoxidil, probably more religiously now, twice daily to get the best results, because it seems to have worked and paused my hair loss. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Now that you've seen my results after 2.5 years, you can consider if this is something you'd like to do and whether it warrants you going out and spending the money and putting in the time to use minoxidil daily, working into your routine. I'm gonna make a separate video about 4 reasons not to use minoxidil. It'll come later. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or comments. Leave a like if you found it helpful. Share it with your bald friends or balding friends. If you want to roast some of your friends whose hair is thinning, feel free to send them this. Thank you for watching.